So, Tarkine Coast, October.
This is a follow-up video from the first documentary about the life of Sam Eiszelle, who's a young fella that I've been working with for 16 years now.
I've challenged Sam to go alone. Now, before we got here, and I made that challenge to him, Sam was like, yeah, pretty much, nah, fuck off.
Welcome to Tasmania, folks. It's going to get cold, it's going to get wet, and we're going to be loved, and we're going to be fine. See you out there. Okay, so here we are on the Pieman River, and it's extraordinary the way the light works for me, because I've been here a couple of times, but I haven't come in from this side. And it's a very ancient river, got a great name with the Pieman. This is a part of Australia that I don't think too many mainlanders get to see, and I'm really glad that I am sharing it with these very special men, because to find oneself in the ranks of the insane, as Marcus Aurelius once so beautifully put, is what it's all about. To find oneself here, in the heart of the wilderness. I'll put that on a t-shirt and make a lot of money, but maybe not. But look, it's great to be here, and if you ever understood what beauty is, I think that's it.
So my passion with this little documentary is to capture the experience of transformation from the beginning until the end and showcase that to you guys. It's been a big few days. So we picked up Sam at his house in Hobart, and he was just in fight or flight. You could see it in him. He didn't look well, he looked like shit. Jumped in the car, and it was amazing that he got in the car. And his nervous system's on edge. Want to go home the whole time.
What do you reckon, Captain Steve?
Hey, all the head full, I reckon.
Yeah?
Hey,
Yeah.
Got a good heading.
What's it being?
Capable
captain?
Yeah, he's got it.
He's got it.
Yeah,
You feeling, because you're a sailor yourself, mate, are you feeling comfortable with Sam in the position, or?
Look, I didn't hesitate. I've only known him for a day and a bit, and he's got
in good hands?
Yeah, in good hands.
This is a big thing for me, because I've been here since, like, going back when I was in care homes and that. I always talked about it, and plus Nick, coming up here.
Well, mate, so Nick steered the boat as well. 10 years ago, Nick's hands were on that wheel.
Now he's nothing, he's dust.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
The shit hits the fan, remember the first golden rule. Go to your training. It's all about the training.
My role with Sam in a professional sense is going to come to an end. I'll still be there for Sam, because Sam's someone that I love and care about, and that's just the way that it is. I sent Sam off to have a little chat on the camera. And knowing that I really wanted to capture the experience of, like, the miracle of what happens here.
I was in a care home at the age of 12. That's where I met Darvis Walker, a really good close friend to me. Family, more than anything. And pretty much, like, I lived in a care home with some other boys, and one that I was really close with, he come out here with you on a trip. Because he loved fishing, he loved getting out into the bush, he loved the idea of camping, adventure. And I've always been like that too. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, and it's taken me fucking, like, 13 years to get to that stage. And to be honest with you, I never believed that I was going to make it here.
He's always wanted to come to the Tarkine since he's a little kid. Will you take me to the Tarkine? Will you take me? But he was so full on when he was a kid, there's no fucking way I was bringing him to the Tarkine. He was too full on. It was too much. But he's grown up a lot.
I've been working intensively with Sam, and he came off that original trip 18 months ago, and it took him several months to then get himself to a place of sobriety. Sam got there for 3 months and was absolutely flying. And
yeah, I got to a point where I was really good. I had control. You know, I stopped using. I was working. I was making the right decisions. Watching other people see that I was doing good and I was impressing people made me scared. Like, I don't see myself as a good person at all. So people who think that I'm a good person, it scares me a little bit. Pretty much they're supporting me because I want a change in the lifestyle, in my drug addiction, and to help me be a better person. And since we've been up there and back down, it's kind of just spiraled out of control even worse. yeah, it's hard because I struggle with hating myself as it is. So continuing to use drugs and pretending and lying to myself has made it a lot worse as well. Yeah, I've found it really hard this time to break free from all of it. One thing I do know is I don't want to continue to use at all. Darvis had organised this trip to the Tarkine, and I want to come, but at the same time I did not want to face any of my problems. To be honest with you, what I just think that I figured out was it was love. It's the love that I have for the people that care for me is what brought me here. Love is a powerful thing, and I guess that I only just figured that out. My love is stronger than all my pain. No matter how much I suffer, the love is still stronger.
Her to stick around after everything she's already been through and gone through years.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's something crazy, man. Like,
Yeah.
you don't see that very often, man. Like,
No, she's a fucking nutter. Stick around with you. But she believes in you, man. At some deep level, she wouldn't be here unless she did. It's as simple as that, buddy. The only reason she's
she
still
believes
there.
in me even when I didn't.
Yeah. And she's praying for you, man, at a very deep level, but she just doesn't know how to express it.
Do you reckon we'll catch anything?
Yeah, we've got some abs for sure.
We'll hunt around these up the edge here a little bit. You gotta hold it with the.
So now it's time to shoot. We should go and leave me. I went, jab. And it was wicked. It was on the end of it. Yeah.
You got good. Oh, yeah, right.
That was crazy, man.
That's diamond.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
What a thrill. What do you reckon?
I loved it.
Better than a little
Better
puff?
than meth, man. Yeah, once I got in, I was like, this is not that bad. And then I started swimming a little bit. It was not even far out. Look, from here, get out to those rocks, man. Looks like you can even walk out there.
Yeah.
You get out there and you're just like, fuck me, it's deep.
It's dope.
I kind of, oh fuck, freaked out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, like,
Yeah, like I said, it's a bit edgy.
I felt like, there's something under there was gonna grab me.
We did a check-in where basically we're role modelling for Sam, and it was the first time that he'd experienced doing a check-in where there's this place of uninebriated sincerity with men. So touching to see how he responded with so much grace and humility. And for Sam, of course, this is foreign.
I'm not really travelling great, to be honest with you. Even though I might act like I'm coping, I'm not really coping at all. But that's because, like last night, I had a big chat with Darvis, and I've done it my whole life. Like I've been trying to figure out what is the problem with me being so stressed, and it's because I'm not living or keeping up to my own word, and it's taken me so long to realise. And I never thought that I'd ever figure it out, to be honest with you. And yeah, it just hit me last night, kind of, and I just was blown out of the fact that I figured out my problem. Yeah, I just haven't really been a good anything. A good person, a good dad, a good partner. The reason why I'm so stressed and the problems that I've got at the moment is because of me not living up to my true self. I don't like doing stupid shit, using drugs and none of that crap. Never have. I just do it because it's a coping mechanism. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna work on the things that are the problem, but the problem's been me, and I'm a bit scared to go home because, like, my partner and kids are so used to that same person for too long that it's gonna take a long time to readjust the way that they think of me.
And then last night, myself and Sam went for a walk, and I just had some straight talk with him, and it was pretty full on. I took the kid gloves off, and in that process, lot of tears involved for Sam as well. And then I spent 3 hours with him around the campfire last night. And so it's like day 2 that we've been out here now. And in that 3 hours around the campfire, all I can say is that Sam had the first naturally born spiritual experience of his life.
It was only yesterday night. Me and Darvis were having a chat, and I was sitting there talking to him, and I was saying to him, I don't know what my problem is. I don't know why I'm so stressed. I don't know why I don't like this or I don't like that, and I don't like myself. And then it come to me. And when it come to me, it was so hard to explain, but all of my problems, all my stress just disappeared in one. And when I get real stressed, I pick at myself. I don't know, I bite my fingernails of agitation, all that kind of shit. Well, I haven't done that for over 24 hours ever since I figured out what was really getting to me. What was my problem? Why was I so stressed? And that's because I just wasn't being me. I wasn't living up to who I wanted to be. I was telling myself for so long that what was going on at home and who I was being was normal. Well, not really so much normal, but it was okay. And it fucking wasn't.
Last night, you opened yourself up, and then we walked back down the coast and you were in tears. And for the first time in my life with you, you just put your arm around me. And you just held me. And I was like, oh, this is new. You just fucking walked arm in arm with me. And I felt loved, man. I was so touched, man. So touched by your heart. And it was such a joy to watch you be at peace, man. To see you be at peace was like I could just snap up and go home. Just to see you be at peace for the first time in your life, like genuine peace. You're like, dude, I'm having a spiritual experience.
One thing that's pushed me is my kids, Harmony and you. If it wasn't for you, bro, like it's hard to explain. I've never had a person that continues to fight for me when I don't want to fight for myself. I'd rather just give up and suffer because that's what I'm used to. I don't want to be loved because that's a weird emotion and a weird feeling for me because I wasn't really loved as a kid. I've struggled with, I don't know how to be a parent, let alone to love someone properly. Some part of me is begging and wanting. I'm hoping that this time's different. I'm hoping that eventually, over the next 6 to 12 months, that people that love and care for me can see that I'm going to be different. And obviously, when you do something for so long, no one's going to believe what you say. And Harmony is literally put up with my shit for that fucking long. That's going to take me a long time to be able to change the way that she thinks and sees me. I never used to be truthful, I never used to be loyal, and I didn't give a fuck, man. I had no cares about nothing. I'm just hoping that, this is the start to a complete new life.
And the greatest gift that I can give to him is to support him to be alone out here. Because it's one of his greatest fears. Not the dark, not any of that, but just being with himself deep. And I'm excited to see what happens for him on his solo, where he's accepted that challenge and he's taking it up willingly, meeting that fear.
There's no way Harmony's going to believe that I've actually stayed a night out here in the middle of nowhere by myself.
She's going to believe it once she sees it on camera, Sunshine.
This is it this time, Darby. It's in the past. No more going back to that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Tell you that much. And now I just need to help Harmony out of the hole. Get her into a good place. So here I am tonight, by a beautiful fire. There's my little tent. As you can see, I'm alone. And yeah, I'm not that worried about it now. I'm not too stressed. I'm terrified of being alone. Yeah, I've had a problem most of my life with being alone, and I think that's because I was abandoned as a child. I was, you know, sexually abused and bashed and hopeless and helpless and afraid. Since the age of 13, I've been abusing myself because I didn't care about myself. I've got 2 beautiful kids. They're my world. I love them so fucking much. I don't know what I do about them. And my beautiful partner, Harmony, she's put up with my shit for the last 6 years. My abuse, my anger, my drug use. And you know, she's going through the same shit at the moment with drug abuse. And she just needs someone to step up and help her and save her, but I couldn't save myself. I couldn't help myself. But coming out here to this beautiful place has made me wake up to myself. The night before I left, she goes, I hope you find what it is you need to get better. And I didn't think I was going to find it. But you want to know what? Between Harmony and Darvis and them kids, I've managed to find out why I was so stressed. You don't really miss people or know what you have until you're away from them. And since I've been away, I realised that I've got everything I ever need. It's being a loving dad, spending time with my kids, reading them books, taking them to the park, holding their hand. And I just haven't been that dad. And that was the reason why I've been so stressed, and why I have not liked myself, and why I've abused myself with drugs even further than what I did before, because I broke that promise to myself as a kid, and I just wasn't living up to the true me. Since I've been out here and I figured that, I'm in peace. So tonight, I'm spending the night alone. Coming on this trip, I wasn't going to come, I was going to run. And since I've been on this trip, I went to run. But there's nowhere to run to out here. And the thought of it, when I woke up this morning, I didn't want a bar of it. I went to take off, and part of me brought myself back. I was terrified. So fucking scared of being out here alone. Half an hour away from camp, away from the boys and Darvis, and now I'm quite comfortable with it. Because I know when I go home, I'm going to be stronger. And a wise man once said to me, live in the present. Live in the now. And yeah, I've been thinking about that last couple of days, and he's goddamn fucking right. And I only just met this fella 3 days ago now. And his name's Simon. But also, on that other part of that, Darvis has been trying to tell me that for a long time too. But I just didn't listen. Not that I didn't listen, I couldn't see. Sometimes it takes more than one wise man for you to look at things differently. I know, deep in my heart, that I'm letting go of something evil. And that evil thing that I'm letting go is meth. It kills people, it's killed me, it's destroyed me inside. It's made me violent, hateful, and it's destroyed my family. I'm going to live up to my word, and I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. And that's a big thing for me. You probably can't see me. I was woken up during the middle of the night. And I feel good. First thing that came to mind was my family. What they would be doing, how they are, and I miss them. But I also like this. By myself.
in a place I don't know. It's scary, but it's wonderful. So, I spent the night alone, and for being here now, in this moment, wow. I just woke up beside a fucking beach. There's some water, the waves are crashing like fucking tornadoes. Have a fucking look at this! Holy shit! Holy shit! Fuck me. That's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I feel good. I don't feel like shit. I'm gonna keep packing up the rest of my stuff. I've got most of it done. As you can see, a little pad book. Did a bit of writing last night, but mostly more filming than anything.
So it's the final day. Heading back from camp. We all gathered up this morning and created a fire and a ceremonial space so that when Sam came back, we knew what the mission was. The mission was to make sure that Sam felt loved and celebrated for the courage. So I'm really looking forward to see what happened from his solo. But we're going to get down to the river, reconnect, check out, and give all of us a chance to say goodbye to the place.
Yeah, no, I didn't think coming out here was going to help me to realise or change a thing. And when you're out here alone and spending the night alone away from you boys was scary for me. And yeah, like as the night got through and that, it just got easier for me. I knew I was safe, I felt safe. I knew you boys were half an hour walk away or whatever. That didn't worry me in the end. I was more nervous on returning with you guys, and then seeing you on the beach there waiting was even more confronting for me, to be honest with you. Because I thought I was just going to roll into camp and you're just going to be doing whatever you're doing, kind of thing. And that was wicked, meeting some good blokes out here, because there's not very many good blokes left in the world, not like these ones. And yeah, I'm fucking just been out here in the water and been out here in the open and that. I've just noticed that compared to when I'm home, I've healed and feel a lot better, like 10 times quicker than what I usually would. I'd be at home 2 weeks and I'd still have this on my face. This is all coming off now. I feel brighter. Oh shit. And just a lot more happier. For once in my life, I'm not thinking about myself when I go back, or what am I going to do? I've just been thinking about my kids and my partner, what I can do for them. The stillness of everything. When you're out in a place like this, everything around you, it's so quiet. The birds, the water, the trees. We come from this, So bringing yourself back to this, it makes you see things a lot differently, especially a city boy like me. I've been wanting to go home since I got here, but then as the days got through, I could do this longer. I could happily do this longer. And also learning a bit of control about, the thing is, I didn't know I was going to come into this. You kind of set it up. And once I was out here, I realised there was no running, and that was the reason why you brought me out here, so I couldn't run. And that made me, love you a lot more and think of, like, fuck, he did this to me as well, That was a big thing for me, bro. And yeah, I'm now keen to wash my wet shoes and get back into civilization and get onto NA, get onto some help, and work, straight into work and make this dream happen that I've been talking about for too long. Get to fucking Queensland in 4 or 5 months, take the kids up there, and the kid and me will be enjoying himself too. We'll have a lot of fun. Fucking lot of fun. So bring it on, mate, bring it on. Right. Never give up on giving up.